The Plano West AP Studio Art program is one of the largest and most successful in the United States. We have 3 disciplines that are absolutely incredible: AP 2D Design, AP 3D Design, and AP Drawing. In AP 2D Design, we explore the elements and principles of art on college level. The amazing thing about 2D is there is such a wide variety of media and materials that you're able to work in. Basically anything flat. Photography, both analog and digital painting, drawing, traditional painting and drawing, graphic design, font design, character design, you name it. If it's flat, we can do it in this class. The best part about teaching art is there's no limits. My favorite project is when the students start working on their own sustained investigation, where students come up with a question of inquiry that the artwork that they produce for the rest of the year answers.
Something I learned in art is definitely how to use types of technology. I've picked up on a lot of skills and ways to differently use these techniques in different pieces. It's really useful for me to get a feel for colors and shapes and how to put things together. And that class is really perfect for that. It's super easy to just dive into a project and completely go all out on it. And that is what makes it so fun.
In 3D AP Design, we build sculptures, we work with new materials, we create a digital portfolio, we work with warm glass, we work with jewelry, clay, we fire things in the kiln, we work with plaster, wire, pretty much anything that you can build with. My favorite project for students to work on is building with clay. Once they get into it and see that they can actually make something that they're proud of, that's a huge payoff for me.
This Plano West art class is special because there's lots of mediums that you can try and use to create different pieces. Something I learned in art that I'll use for the rest of my career is the brainstorming part to create a final product. I find it's really helpful to have many different ideas and then take one and flesh it out to something I'm proud of. I'd recommend this class because it's a step away from the traditional art where it's all on paper and you get to work with things like 3D and look at them from different perspectives and use different mediums. That's really fun.
At West, we just have so many things to offer and so many tools that are uncommon for a high school. We get some of the most beautiful art.
In AP Drawing, we spend a lot of time working with observational work. So you'll find us with our easels up, you'll find us outside drawing from life, building still lifes, drawing portraits, doing figure drawing of people in class. We get our hands in printmaking, etching, linoleum. We're working with paints, acrylic, and gouache, and watercolor. You'll really kind of get your hands dirty with a lot of traditional materials that you might not have been able to use in an Art 1 or an Art 2 class, so it's really exciting.
I think the best part about teaching art has to be hearing the kids come up with their own ideas and just kind of reaching that aha moment. I think the project that my students work on that I always enjoy teaching and having them do in class is printmaking. I think there's something really intriguing about having never done that before to a lot of kids, and getting a lot of detail and experimentation with that is always really exciting to see.
What makes this Plano West art class special is how self-driven it is. You very much get to do everything yourself. Everything you make is pretty much up to you when you're building your own portfolio. This class has helped me with my future in art by giving me the opportunity and helping me build out my portfolio. I'd recommend this class because I personally find it to be the most rewarding class that I've ever taken. The amount that you create for yourself and for the class itself is so abundant in how much you learn and how much better you get with your art, with how much better you get with just your own responsibility and problem solving.
By nature, the freedom to create art is the freedom to challenge what's accepted as such, and that's where it's kind of exciting to watch the kids in different disciplines kind of push the envelope as to what can I get away with.